I love my YouTube family so much. You guys know every time I start the video, I always have to say that because everyone's energy here is so big, it's so vibrant, and we're just enjoying life. So I was on TikTok earlier and I was speaking about confidence. So many people are lacking confidence nowadays. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. Guys, talk to me. What is going on? Why are people lacking confidence? Why are people feeling ashamed to try new things? Why are people stuck in certain environments and they believe that they can't get out of that environment? What's going on? You know, I always say confidence comes within, but also it comes with a certain type of knowledge. Because when you have a certain type of knowledge, you'll be able to exude yourself a bit differently, you know. So we're going to talk about confidence and that on this live, and then we're going to go live back on TikTok and then live on Twitch. But guys, everyone keeps asking about my shades. I love my shades so much. These shades literally are like so easy. It's so like Kanye West, Yeezy, and like I just love it so much. It just makes me feel good. I'm wearing a black top. I think this is from House of CB, and then I'm wearing the a skirt from, I think this is Opoly, and I'm wearing like a top and I just like wrapped it around. This top is from H&M. Thank you. I love these shades too. It's so con. But yeah, going back to confidence, it's a big thing. I was speaking on TikTok earlier about how when you grow up in toxic environments or you're hanging around losers or like you're just not stepping into your higher timeline, it's so easy to not be confident. It's so easy to be insecure. It's so easy to like think that the world is just like hates you. And this is the work that I do. I help people step into that higher timeline. You know, when you step into your higher timeline, you notice that, wow, life is really a game. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people don't know how to play the game. That's the problem. Because a lot of people don't know how to play the game, they kind of think that everything is crashing down. But DK, how am I meant to figure out dating? DK, how am I meant to figure out finances? How am I meant to be on top and still push myself to do that? You need to set a goal. What's your goal? What's your alter ego? That's the secret. You know. Someone said this live is so beneficial. You was bullied and put down all your life. Yeah. Yeah. God is within you. You will not fail. When God is within you, how can you fail? How? You know, I don't know if some of you guys know, because I don't really talk about like my personal life, but I'm the oldest, right? And the responsibility is on me. Oh, there was a fly. The responsibility is on me. Like, I take care of my family, period. If I'm not on top of my shit, then I need to, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of other people. And for so long, family, friends, I've been in environments where people really, really bullied me. People really, I know I'm a bit strange. It's not a secret. I am strange. I am very, very different. I'm not your maybe typical black girl, whatever they say, I don't know. But I know I'm very, very unique. But growing up, I got like, I don't know, bullied, but I got very like excluded out of a lot of things because people couldn't really pinpoint what is so different about me if I look normal. But do you know what was different about me? Was my spirit. That's where the confidence comes from. Your spirit. Your spirit goes into rooms before you go into rooms. And I feel like that's why every time I'm like, oh, I don't want to teach today, I'm just chilling, something comes to me and is like, no, teach. Because we're stepping into a new timeline of the divine feminine. People are waking up. People are realizing, hold on, what they said in certain institution is wrong. what relationships, friendship, everything's a lie. So people are waking up and people are going through mental problems because of it, because everything they were taught is a lie. You guys think me being on live is just, this is a testimony, you know? Me, guys, if you guys know my life, I shouldn't be here speaking to you guys. I should be in the corner. I should be in a mental health hospital. I should be in a psychic ward. I should be, but I'm like, no. I am me. I am DK. And as long as I'm alive, I will reign. I will walk with power. That's what you should be saying to yourself. That's the work that I do. So you guys, I don't know if you guys are following my TikTok, but I'm filming my DK's VIP experience where you come out with me, freestyle with me and everything. And the people that I'm meeting, they're literally in shock, because when you meet me in real life, you realize that this is a different type of realm. This is a different type of power. We see people walking around and adapting to things, and they just take anything as it comes. Okay, my bills are due. The relationships. Excuse me? Create your heaven on earth. What the hell are we talking about? Why are we accepting garbage? And we're accepting it because let's just be a good, child of God and everything. God is within us. Why are you not unlocking your power? Why are you not waking up? That's what I teach. You see, when you're my client, I don't sugarcoat nothing, because we are the divine feminine. Divine feminine, you guys can hear me, right? Divine feminine, you know what that means? That's power, wealth, abundance. You're rejoicing. You have the boundaries. You set the boundaries. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like you guys, if you guys been following me from the beginning, so you guys know how I've been from the beginning. I will spread knowledge, but I'll always hold back. But I met my client the other day and she was like, DK, you can be way bigger. And I had to hear that from my client, because I was like, damn. She was like to me, DK, you can be way bigger. You're holding yourself back. I didn't even realize that people could see that I was holding myself back until she said that. I thought it was just like in my head. But then I had to ask myself, why am I holding myself back? Because was I scared that people were gonna see the true me, like the real me, powerful me? When you dim yourself down to make others happy, you're not helping anyone. When I'm my most powerful, people fuck with it. Period. Cheers to that. You know what I mean? Heaven on earth. People are not creating their heaven on earth. And that's why they find themselves in rusty relationships, staying in relationships, and the guy's not benefiting you, knowing that you're destined for more, knowing that you're meant to be in a whole different area. How many times has your inner intuition told you to get up and move to a new area? But you're thinking of family, friends, you're thinking of all these people, they don't give a fuck about you. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is the year. This is the horse year. You better get up. You better get up. You better get up. You better get up. Girl, family members right now, I've made too much money for them to even say nothing. Have you guys ever seen online a family member come online and make a fake page of me? They can't. When they know that these young, beautiful women have money, they can't say nothing. Get money, get money, get money from men. Get in a will, get in contracts, get these men to set you up businesses. Stop playing. Because when you have that, no one can chat to you. No one. I'm telling you. Use these men for your benefit. Stop mucking about. This is not the time, this is not the era to muck about. Too many people are mucking about. Too many people. Too many people. Too many people. Oh yes, you finished your degree. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm the eldest daughter. A lot is on me. If I give up, everyone is, you know what I'm trying to say? You know, get up. There was a sermon, Sarah Jake Roberts. I don't know if you guys know her. Search up on YouTube, Sarah Jake Roberts. Get up. Watch that sermon. You have to get up. Get up. And I feel like when I say this to people, people feel that motivation, and then I come off screen and then they go back to their normal programming. It's gonna take a lot than just listening to my lives. Book a call with me, join my membership. I'm creating all these systems because the collective is moving up. If you're not getting a book, if you're not expanding your knowledge, yesterday I went to a library. I went to like a bookstore, bookstore, and I was looking at all the books because I don't care what level I'm on. I don't care how much money I don't care. I still need to learn. I still need to learn. Learning doesn't stop. And a lot of people, they find themselves in these situations of, okay, well, if I just have this money, I'll just relax. Relax. You're not going to relax until you leave this earth. You're not going to relax. You're going to relax in terms of money will buy you time. You'll pay for stuff. But you're a human being. You need to operate in your highest timeline. Your highest timeline doesn't require you to overextend yourself, but you need to get to it. You need to get to it. You know, a client telling me that I can go way bigger, that put like umph in me because I know the people that I can reach. I know there's too many people around the world. If people from my hometown think that I'm strange, girl, there's people in Miami, they're waiting for me to get to Miami. There's people in New Jersey, California, they're waiting to hear me speak. If people around you don't fuck with you, go somewhere in the world where people will fuck with you. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Hi, how are you? You know what I'm trying to say? Hold on, guys. Let me get a tissue. You know? And when I teach about confidence, I teach it from a very spiritual aspect. I know a lot of people want me to teach about spiritual stuff. It will come at a time I will. Because spiritual stuff is something that you have to be ready for that type of knowledge. Because spiritual knowledge will change your life. Okay? We are spiritual beings living in a human body. This is meat. This is nothing. This will decay. This will turn to ashes. But your spirit, your heart, so many people are walking around the world with black hearts, black spirits, evil intent. They want to do harm to others and they wonder why blessings are not coming their way. Don't listen to people when they say, but DK, bad people always getting what they want. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? You know? How do you know? Be very deep in your creativeness. Being creative is the portal of a new timeline. I'm telling you, so many people are depressed, upset, because you're not moving, you're not operating your higher timeline. You're busy watching everyone else live their life. You're trying to live through them. It doesn't work like that, baby. Go outside, speak to people, sign up to new groups. I think people are so shocked when I know this type of knowledge because they're like, how do I know this? If you're in my private school, everyone in my private school, they always say, DK, where are you getting this information from? Everyone says it to me all the time. I can't tell you where I get the information from. I can't tell you. I don't know where it comes from myself. When I'm getting certain audios and downloads, it comes from the ethers, it comes from the heavens, and I just bring it down and I send it to people. That's why When people say, okay, when I get rich, I'm gonna ghost and dissipate, you're gonna get bored, babe. You're gonna get bored. You'll go on holiday, buy a few things, go Chanel, go Hermes. You're gonna get bored. My mission right now is helping women around the world. I'm just starting. I'm just starting. I haven't even started nothing. I'm just warming up. Because sometime to myself, I think, oh my God, maybe I should stop teaching. Maybe people are not receiving. But it's like, no, 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 no. If people in a certain area are not receiving the information, people in another area will receive the information. And that's how you need to walk around. If your family doesn't accept you, your friends don't accept you, your relationship, they don't accept you, go somewhere where you are loved and you are honored. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't wait around to get approval. Approval from what? You are the divine feminine. You set the boundaries. You set the boundaries. You know, when I'm meeting up with my clients and they're face-to-face meetups, they're always so shocked. They're always so shocked because they're like, they've never seen someone just exude this power. I swear to God. And I think I always used to say to myself, why are people scared of me? I always used to, because I'm so sweet, I'm so whimsical, I'm in la la land. I used to be like, why are people so scared of me? But people are so scared because they know that the spirit inside of me doesn't fuck around. When I want to see women, listen, let me tell you something, guys. I manifest for people. I know how to manifest for people. I know how to. I've manifested for a lot of people, but they'll never come online and tell you guys. Never. There's some parts people don't really need to know, but in other situations, you kind of have to tell people like, no, it's because of spiritual attributes. That's what plays a part. People think it's, let me just dress up nice and go to a bar and find someone. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. If you don't have je ne sais quoi, you don't have confidence, you don't know how to step into environments and dominate the room and be that most confident, vibrant self, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? You know? So, that is confidence. That is the highest vibration you can be at. Authenticity. Are you guys following me? Who's in him? Where you guys from? I'm just busy eating, guys. Oh my God. I haven't eaten the whole day, you know. This crystal so nice. But I love coming on YouTube. I need to post more on YouTube. I'm gonna post my DKs and VIP experience. Some clients want to be on camera, some don't. So if you are interested in freestyling with me in real life and you don't want to be on camera, let me know. Let me know, because some people don't want to be on camera, but obviously when I am on TikTok live and stuff, we won't put you on camera. But for you guys new here, if you guys watch me for the first time, I am filming like a series and I'm basically just giving people insight with this lifestyle, giving people tips and taking people for a journey of becoming your authentic self. It's so different. Yeah, because people on TikTok that are not serious about learning, they're gonna stay there. But people that are serious about quantum jumping into a new timeline, becoming your authentic self, guys, if change was so easy, everyone would do it. If people were so ready to really be in the lifestyle, everyone would do it. But why are people not doing it? Oh, hello, Charlotte. Oh, hi from Italy. Wow, we have everyone around the world today. And thank you for subscribing. Yes. Subscribe to my YouTube. But I just came on live on YouTube to say that, to talk about confidence and breaking out of the mold. It's so hard, guys. It really is hard. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter what I've achieved in life, where I've been, whatever. There's still new levels. You know that saying, new levels, new devils? It still is, baby. It still is. You have to keep going. And that's why when I studied the greats, Michael Jackson, all these people, this world is energy and frequency. You need to get your energy right. You need to get your frequency right, girls. I'm telling you. And boys, if you're watching. Because a lot of men watch my live too. But you have to get your frequency right. You have to. This world is going to try to pin you into a box. And if you are not strategic or thinking outside of the box, you're going to be kept in a box. And the box is going to be getting smaller, 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 smaller. And then boom, you're depressed. You collapse. You start thinking the world is against you. No, you're against yourself. The world is a mirror. It is. It's a lot of work, but you don't have to. So me, I like to break it down. I don't overload myself. Oh my God, I need to do this. I need to save my grandma. I need to do that. No, I think about me. If I'm mentally okay, I can help other people. If I'm not mentally okay, I cannot help other people. That doesn't make sense, you know? So when you are stepping into your new confidence, your new environment, becoming the best version of yourself, you need to make sure you're straight first. Because I know my channel is about, you know, manifestation, dating, leveling up and becoming the best version of yourself. But if your mind is not stable and everything is rush, you know how many people are rushing? Okay, let me go here, let me go there, they're doing all these things and they're seeing no results. Do you know what gets you results? Alignment. Being aligned. When you're aligned to your authentic timeline, you are going to, guys, you think the work that, guys, ask anyone that's ever worked with me, you leave differently. I get people certain type of results is not normal. Because if you're gonna come to me and you're telling me you wanna change, first of all, I don't even have people say that. It's not about change. I have clients that come to me and they have everything. They may have the house, the car, they this, maybe a few guys paying whatever, but they still feel unfulfilled. Why? When you realize that there's little tweaks, and the tweaks is just your subconscious brain, the way you manifest, your frequency, when you're gonna go, I'm telling you. You know? Trauma is one of those things where you have to deal with it. Deal with it, bring it up, deal with the emotion, and let it go. A lot of people are suppressing their trauma and it's affecting everything around you, the way you communicate, the way you talk to people, the way you maneuver, and it affects your confidence. And if you don't have confidence, if you don't have that driving force, oh, is this a new one? A new person?
Oh, no, not new, just you don't see the whole team.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's quite a few of us.
Oh. Okay, drinks.
What do we feel?
Okay, this was nice, but it wasn't strong. Sorry.
So you need something stronger.
It wasn't that strong.
Okay, what are we feeling then? Still vodka based, gin based, or you want to go rum?
What did you make me last time? And it was
Yeah, it's
like
a strawberry
I was
dumpling.
rolling on the streets.
Oh, wow. I think it was.
I'm joking. But that was strong.
We can do a strawberry
What was it? Strawberry
Yeah,
daiquiri?
just daiquiri, classic, rum based. Just give it some more ice. You wanna get
Is it gonna be like this? Like,
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, comes in a coupe glass for you.
okay, make it strong.
No worries.
Okay. And do you have olives as well?
I've got some others I can give you.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
I need to try my phone. My phone died. Being tips are being aligned. What did you used to do when you was a child? How were you when you was a child? What was your activities when you was a child? What did you do when you was a child and people demonized you for it? How I got back to my alignment and my path. As a child, I was always reading books. Always. I was always reading books that were just not normal. That's why I'm not surprised that I wrote a book. The DK Frequency, link in bio. I'm not surprised that I wrote a book because I was always, since I was young, I was always like, this reality is not normal. Growing up, I always realized that this timeline, this family, this something's not right. It's either I'm not meant to be living here or something's not right. And that's why Tentacion, the rapper that died, that's why he says humans were here to create and evolve. So many people are not evolving, but they're going around in circles and circles and circles and circles, hoping, but I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. Just get aligned. You was painting, and how did painting make you feel? It made you feel confident, vibrant. Why didn't you just paint? Why didn't you just do that? And then you're gonna see how that's gonna reprogram your mindset. You're gonna go outside and feel whimsical again. Everyone always says to me, I'm too relaxed. My makeup artist, you can ask her. She always says to me, you're so relaxed. I'm the most relaxed person ever, I swear to God. I think I'm too relaxed, which is scary. I'm too relaxed. But I feel like I'm too relaxed because, first of all, I've set up systems and stuff that I'm relaxed. But I'm very, very whimsical. I'm very, where does the wind take me today? Give me a glass of champagne. Guys, you guys want to see a day in my life? Guys, I wake up and drink champagne. This is my day in life. I love it. I wake up, I don't even know what day it is. Of course, when you book a call with me, I have to know what day it is, of course. But meaning, like, that's true freedom. That's true freedom. Go out, go to rich areas, go to the parks, go to coffee shop, speak to people. People always ask me, DK, how do you build your network? How do you know these people? How do you get invited to these events? I'm always outside. Guys, I get everyone's numbers. I think that's why all my boyfriends, they're so scared of me, because I get everyone's numbers. Everyone. I have managers. I got 3 phones. I get managers' numbers. I get everyone's numbers. Why? Because you don't know who that person is connected to. You don't know the prayer that people are praying, begging, fasting, praying to God. Your prayer is in someone else's pockets. Just like that. You don't know. You know? So this ties back to confidence. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I'm telling you. Okay? So guys, I love coming on YouTube. I love you guys on YouTube. YouTube is so quiet. It's so, if you are ready to change, okay? If you know that what I'm saying to you, you're like, nah, this is hitting me, you need to be in my membership. You have to be. You cannot be playing the guessing game. I feel like a lot of people, they're doing guessing games. They're always doing guessing games. Okay, she said this. Okay, let me just... You need someone to reprogram your mindset. When I got into lifestyle, I had like a mentor. I had a mentor. But after that, like I was on my own. But for her, she literally said a few things. I apply the strategies. A lot of people are not applying the strategies. So what they're doing is, okay, but everyone is saying I should go to that place. You're going to places, showing up, not confident, and you expect everyone at that frequency, at that vibration to follow you? Everything is vibration. Why do you think some people will fuck with me and some people won't? Why do you think? Why do you think there's only 15 people, 18 people in here? But when you go on TikTok, there's so many people asking the same questions, confused, because people are not searching knowledge. They're not learning. They're not learning. Knowledge is power, guys. It unlocks realms. I'm always asking these men that I'm with, how did you get that business? How did you get that 250K deal? I'm always asking the right questions. These men know when they come around me, oh my God, they have to put their money up. Because my energy, it gives power. You come to me, you have to be speaking correctly. So when you're talking to men, talk to men with that power. Yeah, I'm a woman, and you're gonna talk to me with respect. You know what I'm trying to say, girls? So, I love coming on YouTube. I'm gonna go back on TikTok live, and then I'm gonna go live on Twitch. Go to the, there's links on my YouTube. Subscribe to my Twitch. Let's turn up Twitch up. There's not much women that's in the lifestyle on Twitch. So let's start something new. Let's turn it up a bit, okay? I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go back on TikTok, okay? I'll see you guys in 2 minutes.